Welcome back to Crypto Corner, where we dive deep into the latest in the cryptocurrency world and help you stay ahead of the game. I'm your host, FX Videos, coming to you with this week's biggest crypto headlines and what we might expect in the market next week. If you're passionate about blockchain, Bitcoin, altcoins, or DeFi, you're in the right place. Let's jump right into it. This week's highlights: 1. Bitcoin's roller coaster week. Bitcoin kicked off the week on a strong note, briefly crossing the $35,000 mark for the first time in months. The spike came after rumors that a major institutional player, likely BlackRock, was inching closer to launching its Bitcoin ETF. However, as the week progressed, we saw Bitcoin retreat to around $33,500, largely due to profit-taking in a strengthening dollar index. But here's the kicker: on-chain data is suggesting that long-term holders are continuing to accumulate. That's a solid signal that whales still see upside potential in the coming months. 2. Ethereum's momentum building. Ethereum didn't disappoint this week either. After the successful rollout of the Dencun upgrade, which improved gas fees and Layer 2 integration, Ethereum saw a bump, climbing to $1,850. Developer activity remained strong, and staking deposits hit an all-time high. This signals growing confidence in Ethereum's long-term utility and dominance in the smart contract space. 3. Altcoin comeback stories. This week was particularly good for some beaten-down altcoins. Solana, for instance, surged by over 20% following strong adoption news. Several projects announced Solana integrations, signaling that it's not going anywhere despite last year's FTX fallout. Similarly, XRP gained traction after Ripple announced new partnerships for cross-border payments. On the downside, meme coins like Shiba Inu and Dogecoin took a hit as speculative interest waned. 4. Regulatory updates. The Securities and Exchange Commission made headlines again, proposing stricter rules on decentralized exchanges. The agency's push for more oversight is stirring debates in the crypto community, especially around the future of DeFi protocols. On the brighter side, several lawmakers are voicing support for clearer crypto regulations, which could bring much-needed clarity to the industry. 5. Global adoption and market trends. Crypto adoption continues to rise globally. El Salvador is doubling down on its Bitcoin strategy, announcing new educational programs to teach citizens about blockchain. Meanwhile, Hong Kong's crypto-friendly policies are attracting more companies to set up shop there, potentially making it a hub for Asia. Forecast for next week: Bitcoin's path forward. Looking ahead, Bitcoin's price action will likely hinge on macroeconomic factors. With the Federal Reserve's upcoming decision on interest rates, traders should brace for volatility. If the Fed hints at a pause or pivot, we could see Bitcoin retest the $36,000 to $38,000 range. However, a hawkish stance could push it back toward $30,000. Ethereum and Layer 2's. Ethereum's next leg up could be fueled by increased adoption of Layer 2 solutions like Arbitrum and Optimism. Keep an eye on total value locked (TVL) metrics, as a rise in TVL often correlates with price increases. Next week could see Ethereum testing the $1,900 mark if the bullish sentiment persists. Altcoins to watch: Solana. Continued momentum could push Solana beyond $40 if partnerships keep rolling in. Polygon. Matic with its zk-EVM gaining traction, Polygon could be poised for a breakout. A move toward 70 cents isn't off the table. XRP. Watch for updates from Ripple's ongoing global partnerships. Any positive news could push XRP closer to 65 cents. Regulatory developments. Next week, watch for any announcements from the SEC or European regulators. The tone of these updates could set the stage for how investors approach DeFi and decentralized exchanges. Key events to track: Grayscale's ETF decision timeline. Approval could inject billions into the market. The release of CPI inflation data. This will have a ripple effect on Bitcoin and the broader market. Ethereum staking withdrawal data. Watch for any spikes as they can impact price stability. Final thoughts: the crypto market never sleeps, and as we've seen this week, it's full of surprises. While Bitcoin and Ethereum remain the pillars of the space, altcoins are starting to make noise again. However, remember to do your due diligence before diving into any trade or investment. The key to success in crypto isn't just timing the market, it's understanding the underlying fundamentals. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast with your friends. Also, leave a comment or question, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Stay tuned for next week's episode, where we'll break down the latest developments and give you more actionable insights. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, and happy trading.